Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 9th, 2024. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. So, Scorpio, what we have here is a consciousness of lack and new supportive connections. So, Scorpio, there's something here about you may feel like you don't have real true supportive friends around you, or new real real true support around you. You may feel like oh wow, you may be thinking about how you don't have anyone around you can trust. You may feel like you can't trust anybody. Um, like they're not supporting you, you're supporting them. I feel like you may feel like you have no one to turn to when things get rough, when you have your moments of doubt and such. You have no one to go to. With the Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers, with a consciousness of lack right now, in your mind, you may say that you can't end something and start fresh right now. Like whatever supportive connections you have, you can't just cut them off yet and go and find new people just yet. At least is what this looks like. Like you want to just cut certain people off. You can't. Not until you replace them with something else. You may be in need of certain people right now and what they bring to the table. With Nine of Wands and Four of Cups with new supportive connections, these are people that, I mean, they're there, but they're not. They neglect so many. It's like they don't see certain things. Like you may come to them for help, and they don't understand like problem solving, or there's something about them missing the boat on problem solving. Like you may be like, oh my gosh, my tire's flat. They may come out there and forget to bring the jack, or they might have it. You know what I mean? There's something about them that just never really, they never really reached. I don't know, like a few sandwich short of a picnic type vibe. Um, in many different ways. Okay, and this is someone who they become more of a burden. You have to think for them. They're supposed to be helping you, but in the end, you're really the one that's like helping them. You know what I mean? There's something about, they may even be a professional. Oh, I do this and I do that, but then they show up, and you end up having to do all their work. Like, oh, I do all this editing, and then when they come, you're guiding the whole thing. How do you not know how to fix the doggone picture? Like, what is going on? You have loss here with the Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Swords, and what you've lost is nothing really. I'm just honestly, you may realize that losing some people in your space is not the loss that you were afraid of. Cutting certain people off, and not saying that you're cutting them off and like, oh, F them, but these are people that you have no use for, or something. And no offense to anyone, but it's like you may regret dealing with them. You may regret. It's like you have no regrets about cutting someone off or cutting certain people off. They're no help. They just add more to your plate. If you cut them off, it's easier for you. The losses, and in some regard, it's something that happens where you realize that dealing with certain people they're gonna cut you off, or um, cause you to miss out on certain opportunities. They're not helpful. And here we go, a teacher. Mm. You have a teacher here with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Now, this will be a person who is not letting you go, and they're making changes. And they realize that they've got to change, that something has to stop, that they have to come brand new in order to keep you in their life. And so teacher could be any relationship. Spirit is talking about stability, and I think that some people get it and some people don't. Some people are well, I would say this: stability, right, is the name of the game for the day. Some people are a stable burden, and they're not going to change. Okay, some people, if you already are dealing with people and you already know who you're dealing with, right? And you may be like, oh my gosh, that's so and so, that they're supposed to be assisting me or helping me in some way. They say they're supportive, but they are nothing but a burden. Every time I deal with them, I end up having to do everything. There's no point in them showing up. If anything, they make more problems for me. It's harder when I deal with them. This would say that those people are stable, and Spirit saying they're not going to change. That they want you to understand something, that the angel number 555 keeps coming up. And if you see this number, that means that they're supporting change. They're encouraging you and supporting you. Spirit is to make changes. They're putting obstacles or something in your face on purpose to cause you to make the changes that are uncomfortable, because it seems like this may be an uncomfortable change. Like, although someone causes a lot of problems, you may be like, well, I mean, they're saying that they're wanting you to realize that you don't need certain people, that you could be creative and figure certain things out on your own, right? And Spirit is restructuring, especially your soulmate tribe, your soul tribe, restructuring that for you. They want you to realize that you are worthy, and that you got to aim for what you want and believe in yourself, especially if you're starting to feel like someone or people around you, it's like every day, every time you deal with them, it's like they need more. They need more information. They can't do what they need to do. Even if they're coming, I'm going to help you with this, I'm going to come clean the house for you, and then they don't do anything. You ever, man? Anyhow, or they do things and it's always more work, because you have to show them where everything goes. You have to tell them what to use on the floor. You have to tell them where to da 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 da. And then you end up talking to them so much you don't get anything done, even though you needed them to come so you could get something done. You end up not getting anything done. You might as well have cleaned it yourself. That kind of vibe, right? It's almost like dealing with a child, which, no offense to children, because I think children are the most the most genuine people in the world. Children are I'm speechless on that. Priceless. But it's like dealing with a child in this respect, that you're having to guide them through things because they're nothing but truly inexperienced young adults. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pre-adult. And they're inexperienced, so that's different. We asked to guide them in the first place by bringing them here, but adults that you're just looking at, like, don't say you could do certain things and it's obvious that we need to take you back to kindergarten and learn how to wash your hands all over again. Like, stop the madness. But there's something about them and you learning to stand up for yourself, which maybe you are having a difficult time doing, and this energy, but you're being pushed to find your soul tribe. So Spirit is pushing certain people out of the way, or calling attention to some of the things that they're doing, and getting you to see that you don't need this in your life. Um, this teacher energy, though, is wanting to stay, and so they are making the changes. They're being pushed by Spirit. They see the numbers, they feel the change, and they're rising to the occasion. Spirit wants you to understand that your soulmates are with you in spirit already, and that you just have to believe in them, believe in that, and they will manifest physically. And also that you got to believe that you're worthy of having true soulmates around you, rather than dealing with certain people that it's like they're always missing the boat on things, but you may keep them around because you do need the support. However, however small it is, you may feel like you need them. I've been there, done that. I've dealt with people. Used to be like, I need them in my life because I need their help. And then you find, no, you don't. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. You can do it yourself. Been there, done that. Some family members, okay, kept around, and I knew that they weren't really there for my greatest good. They made life harder for me, harder. Not saying, oh, they needed help. It's like it was a purposeful thing, like I'm seeing here. I feel like some of this is purposeful. This person that comes in with a lot of extra baggage, and it seems like it's because some of it is due to depression for some of you. For others of you, this is their choice. They may want you to pay for the fact that they don't have certain things in their life and you do, and why won't you take them on and just put up with them? Some of you, this is the deal. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, and that's the only sign I'm seeing here. So yeah, If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.